Good afternoon. I'm here with Richard Jones, and we are outside of the former location of his business, the Princeton 1 Hour Cleaners, and also this was in the building of the former Masonic Lodge. Richard, seen you yesterday, and we talked for a while, and I told you, I said, well, we'll come back and do an interview with you at a later time, and we're here now, and we want to kind of get your perspective on everything that happened yesterday.
Well, I got a call about 4:30 yesterday morning and said the building had collapsed. So I got up, jumped up, and got dressed and come up here. And the Market Street wall was laying out in the street. And the ceiling, the roof was all caved into the floor. And after daylight got here, we got the checking and everything. We figured out the fire escape. It's what pulled the wall out. It was real heavy and had a concrete weight under it for a counterbalance, and all that weight over the years finally give way.
Now, how long had you been in the building yourself, as far as the 1 Hour Cleaners?
I was then come back from Vietnam in January '67, and there's two men, salesmen. One sold dry cleaning supplies, and the other one sold water treatment chemicals. And they liked Princeton, so they decided to make an investment and put the 1 Hour Cleaner in.
Okay.
66. So my brother was secretary of the Masonic Lodge at the time, and they couldn't find nobody to run it. And I took the job just before I come out of Vietnam. And I've been there 4 years.
Of course, very difficult for your family. We talked about this in the live broadcast yesterday. 3 generations of your family have been in this building.
Right.
You and Miss Shirley, your daughters, and even grandchildren have come through and been part of this. What going forward? I knew, obviously the rubble behind us is what it is. What are you looking forward to doing now? I know that you're semi-retired.
I'm looking at somebody buying it, getting it cleaned up, and maybe they can build something else on it. Offices, a small restaurant or something. Something nice downtown. But as far as the cleaners, it's done.
Right. Now, you're also on the fire department. You're chief engineer for the fire department, right, and have been on it the longest tenured fireman in Princeton. Is that correct?
Right. December 54 years.
So, in with everything else, you've always been a part of this community. People knew you from the dry cleaners, of course, also, on the fire department and as a tow truck driver. What are you and Miss Shirley doing? I mean, what are y'all's plans for once this all gets taken care of?
Back in January, we went and bought us a new camper. Mm-hmm. We're going to start doing quite a bit of camping in the summer.
There you go.
Take the grandkids and have fun.
And see, that sounds like something that's a better plan. No more having to worry about this and stuff. And you and I have talked off camera, so there's a lot to this story. And of course, you spoke with Shirley yesterday, and with Christy, and everyone here shares in your grief with this. We're all praying for you, and people from all over the country have sent messages saying that they're sharing prayers with your family. And you've had several people walk up here before we got started. But if there's one thing that you could say over being a business owner for 54 years, what do you say to somebody that's wanting to start out?
Don't go in the dry cleaning business. It was a booming, going business back in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. But after it fell off, it's just gone.
Right.
And I don't think it ever comes back. People don't ever dress up to go to churches or funerals or anything anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Just wear casual clothes on the washer and dryer, put them on.
Right. Now, here just a few minutes ago, right before we went on film, you said there was one thing that you did lose in this that you're hoping to be able to find. Tell me about that.
Well, I have my Air Force uniforms and a moth-proof bag stored back there.
Let's hope that they're found whenever they do start cleaning out. You said you know about where they are.
I know about where they're at, and when they start digging through the rubble, maybe we can find them.
Okay. Richard, thank you so much. I'm going to catch Christy over here in a minute, and we'll talk to her for a second and get her thoughts, because I know here for the last couple of years she had actually been...
She's been running it for the last 5 or 6 years.
Yeah. But Richard, thank you so much. You know, our thoughts and prayers are with you. And I say this for a lot of people, reach out to the community. If there's anything you need, you know, we all know you, we all love you, and we'll do anything we can to help you.
Well, I sure appreciate it.
All righty, thank you so much.
Thank you.